Hello, Sagittarius. So, we are going to look into the energies for you for June 2020. Now, of course, all my readings are intended to be timeless, so whenever you see this, it is intended for you to watch it at that time. But let's see, you could be a Sagittarius sun, moon, rising, maybe it's even in your Venus. Let's take a look. You may even be a cross watcher. Let's take a look and see what the month ahead is going to be going on for you. What's going to be happening? What does Spirit have to say about Sagittarius energy? Sagittarius. Okay. So we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands usually represents, you put a lot of work into something. You have pretty much, it's like you've invested and now you're waiting for the return. It's that saying, waiting for the ship to come in. We have the Five of Swords. That represents winning at any cost. You see he's got these 5 swords, but there's people in the background leaving, and it's very dark and cloudy. Looks like, smoke is in the storm clouds. Like maybe there's been fire set. And he's got his black flag up. Kind of like a little cocky grin there, like going to get what I want and win at any cost. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is, he's steady working. Just, focused on getting his bread built up. And then we have the Four of Cups. So, the Four of Cups, the thing about this is, she's so focused on those 3 cups. There's 2 of them there that's overflowing. 1 is empty. But the divine, it looks like, the universe is offering her that 1 cup, that she's not even looking up at that. Bottom of the deck. The Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is like the high-level soulmate connection. That's true love coming in. Some of y'all been so focused on your bread, you ain't even paying attention to any kind of love connections that's been offered. But I'm the reason why I think that's so funny is because that love connection that's being offered is a soulmate, some type of soulmate, high level, maybe a twin flame. Something's been offered, and you've been so focused on achieving and winning that you haven't even really paid attention to that divine cup that's been offered to you. So let's get some clarifiers here. The decks that I've been using, the first one was the Arcanum Tarot. For clarifiers, I'm going to be using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. So, Sagittarius. Clarifying for the Three of Wands. We have the number 5, throat chakra. So maybe what it is that you've been waiting for someone to actually speak up and say something. You're just like, I know sometimes we get where we're like, ugh. We always hear actions speak louder than words, right? But sometimes we want to hear the words. We want to hear it. There's something you're waiting on hearing. And since it has to do, it's clarifying the wands, I'm going to say you've been waiting on something that's passionate, something heartfelt, something meaningful. Clarifying for the Five of Swords is number 1, the base chakra. It just may be that you're willing to do anything to start this foundation that you've been waiting on, but it's like you're waiting for the go-ahead. Oh my goodness. So, and some of us do tend to get focused on achievements and goals, and it helps us as we're doing, mundane tasks and things. It helps us heal and get our mind off those obsessive desires to have a soulmate, or be with our twin flame, or, be with that person that we think is our perfect counterpart. Clarifying for the Eight of Pentacles. It's the number 9, solitude. See, she's so focused on, some of you work and possibly go to college, go to school. Some of you have been focused on not only work, but also your inner ambitions, listening to your inner voice, doing your soul growth, spiritual growth, your soul lessons. But you've been striving, you've been working really hard. So, to clarify for the Four of Cups, we have the number 7, patience and planning. So, that is why you haven't paid attention to the fact that that cup's been offered, because you're so focused on planning and you've been trying to practice patience. Even though it's probably very difficult, you've been doing that. And because this card has, it looks like there's different seasons in there, because we have the green and the yellow and the snow, and it's like we have the fall with the leaves falling. We have the green with the grass growing. We have snow falling for the winter, and it's just in the sunshine for summer. It's like all the seasons are there, and it's like it's time. It's a passage of time, is what I'm seeing. You've been so focused that on your own growth, that you got to where you just kind of really didn't care. You're just like, and maybe you got tired of waiting. So now when this soulmate comes in, it's kind of hitting you unexpectedly. So let's move these out of the way. While we're talking about soulmates and love and romance and all that wonderful stuff, let's pull some romance angels. It's like it just hits you when you least expect it, right? Okay. The romance angels. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So what I'm hearing basically is just that you've been, so focused on your spiritual and soul growth, that in your inner work, that you really haven't paid attention to what's coming in. And then you have, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Sometimes, I'm hearing, in my head, I'm hearing balance. You got to have that equal balance. Sometimes you work, sometimes you play. And you've been doing so much growth. It's time for you to, lighten up and have some fun with your counterpart. Whoever that is that's coming in, the universe that's sending that person in. Kind of like after your hard work, you get this little dessert, right? It's like when we're on a diet and we get a cheat day. The universe is saying, come on, girl, go have fun. Or guy, whatever you resonate with. I'm going to pull a couple cards from the Lover's Oracle. So we have this one. And it says forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So this possibly might be a new person coming in. Since you finally got your, focus possibly off of a past love. So now possibly, possibly a new love the divine is sending to you. And then we have this card, and it says, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. This could be someone, I say it's new in your life, but they may be new in your awareness, but it possibly could be someone who's had their eye on you for a while, and they are absolutely enamored by you. So be looking for someone to try and sweep you off your feet. Don't get too, a lot of times we've been through enough heartbreak that when that new person comes in and they're trying to sweep us off our feet, we're like, uh-oh. We're just sitting back, like, waiting, like, okay, when is the ship gonna sink? What's you gonna reveal? What are you hiding? But the universe is just saying, relax, take it easy, and enjoy the ride. So I'm going to pull a couple more cards. This is a Divine Doors. I'm going to pull a Divine Doors for you just for a little sweet message. So let's see here. Let's see what kind of door you get. So we have this one. It's a cute card. It says, offerings. Abundance lies in the heart that allows. Share more than expected and see love come around. So be willing to love, y'all. Be willing to love. Let's pull a Making Magic card. I like these little cards. I think they're just so cute. Let's see here. Have Dragonfly. You bring light to this world. So whoever it is they definitely think you have this bright light. And in my head, I'm seeing this picture. I'm seeing someone with this big, beautiful, radiant smile. So you might be someone who others often comment that, oh, you got such a beautiful smile. So might be a message for some of you to resonate with. The last couple cards I'm pulling, I'm going to pull 2 cards from the Soul's Journey lesson cards. Okay, so we have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So when I see that card, especially in a reading like this one, what I'm sensing is more of a, you put all this hard work into getting past old pains and old hurts, old relationships. You've worked on yourself. You've worked on your healing. You've worked on your finances. You've worked on your personal physique, possibly for some of you. And all in the order to get past, what didn't work. So the thing to understand is just because something didn't work out with someone else doesn't mean that you failed. Doesn't mean that it was all your fault. Don't take it as a failure. Take it as an opportunity to learn. And then you have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So, now is time for you to actually start creating that happiness and to move forward. Okay, so I hope this resonates, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful day.